Hello everybody, it's the 1st of February today, and I've decided I'm going to put this twin trunk white poplar that I collected from the canal side, I can't remember exactly when now, but a few years ago, into this sort of, well, rather elegant green. I've no idea words fail me. I have no words. Flowery? No, I don't know. Is it like a flower shape? Kind of, I guess. Anyway, so I was saying about I don't know art, but I know what I like. I don't know what shape that is, but I know I like it. I'll put a link in the description below to the playlist, which includes the videos where I literally cut these runners out of the ground with a penknife. I started a multi-stem clump project, a fusion project with some of them, and a few others I've grown on as single and twin trunks for the last couple of years, just in a flower pot. And I think I'd like to try this in something else. It's got its own little interesting shape. Not much girth yet, although there's a big lump of root at the base here, which we'll try and free. As I say, there's a link in the playlist, you can go and see. This tree would then start off into its own little playlist, so that you can follow it over the years. Okay. Not the best in surface roots, but some. Let's move you in closer. I just want to bring it down in size so that I can get it into the new pot. I don't see any sign of vine weevil, so I'm thinking I probably won't even bother to take it off too much. I'm gonna, I thought I saw one then, but it's just a piece of white grit. So this is my front, and that gives me a lot better look at the roots. Let's get my little brush, get the moss off of there. That's nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, as I say, this is my front, and let's get it in the pot, see how it looks. Got my drainage screen in the bottom, a nice basin. It's got a nice flat, fairly firm root base, so I'm not going to bother wiring it in. I will protect it from any high winds that we might have over the next 2 or 3 months, and then once it gets its roots in to the new soil, I think that'll look quite nice. I've got it central, and this tree has a definite front, but I can still like it with this pot. If you can tell me what shape it is, feel free to drop a comment below telling me what shape it is, because for the life of me, if I wanted to order a new one on Tinternet, I wouldn't know what to type in the search engine to find one of these pots. I'd have to just type in bonsai bot and hope that eventually, if I went through the results for long enough, it would appear. Okay. Before I go any further, I'm going to put in some controlled release fertilizer. This apparently is unlike the slow release or continuous release. It only releases the fertilizer when the moisture levels and the temperature levels are at the right levels for growth. So it's in theory less wasteful. Downside is it only lasts for 3 months, but then I usually switch at the end of summer to a more oh, my brain's not working. I want to say I swapped from a high nicotine, and that's not right. It begins with N. Nitrogen feed. This is fairly high in nitrogen. To a more phosphorus based, I think that's right, feed in the autumn as feed up the roots, set the tree up for the winter. That makes sense. As I say, I'm not a how-to, only a how-I channel, but I'm happy with that. So let's do a little bit of work on the top. Okay, so pop the can in for scale. Now that I look at it and I stand back a little bit more, I think maybe the trees are not really fat enough for this depth of this pot, but I still like it somehow. And so I'm just going to do a little bit of top work and shorten back some of these branches. And I'm going to shorten this secondary trunk back to there. Okay, so that's good, that's better. Not sure I like this entirely straight piece now. And so straight while the iron's hot. Before I change my mind, I'll remove that whole piece and find a little bit of wire. Think of that. And there. That's better. Shorten that a little more. That's better. Yes. Happy with that. Will also give me a little bit better taper. So do a quick 360. A very quick video, very quick repot, and again we will follow this along come spring and into summer, see how it's progressing. Thank you so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. Do all the usual YouTube things, like, subscribe, comment below, but most of all, please stay safe everybody.